Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, off screen I didn't do anything. I'm really hoping this will work. This is the third time I've tried recording this set and I've been having issues. Hopefully things will be good now.
Good day, my...
Oh. So, basically while I was recording, a lot of issues kept popping up.
What of Essex?
Mostly with my recorder, just not working for whatever reason. Ooh, my volume's down.
I will leave it.
So hopefully things will be better. I'm getting kind of tired of this thing. Turn that off. There we go. So I've already done a little bit of this mission, purely because of the fact that my recorder, like I said, fucked up. Basically, while I was playing, it would just start lagging, glitching, and just tearing, and just like, ugh. Eventually just said fuck it and decided to re-record. Hopefully things will be fine now. So we're going to speedrun a bit of this, because I already know where I need to go.
It seems Ealdorman Bearston has made this ruin his longhouse.
So basically we got a message, come to the Ealdorman in Essex. He wants our help, and it's an unconventional matter.
Perhaps because you have drawn
Don't need to talk to you. He's also living out of what looks like an old Roman house. Or at least an old Roman fort.
You! Gods will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I am Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
You do not speak as one from here. Where is your home?
These rain-sodden bogs and fog-washed hills are not my home, thank Christ. I come from Francia.
My grandfather walked on Frankish sod. He spoke of an appetite for conquest that rivaled our own.
Sadly, my conquests are reduced to pettish thanes and graceless men, all Frankish fire extinguished.
I am weary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I will remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck he hasn't been eaten, but I will return either way.
Alrighty then. Shit. Okay, sorry. I'm doing a quick plan through my head. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I have.
Patience is a godly
let's see here.
virtue, Adrian.
4 more sets to do after this, before the release of Wrath of the Druids. So I have 4 sets to finish this game, or else I'm going to be a bit behind. I may just go ahead and do the Wrath of the Druids without finishing the main story. We'll see. Unless it's like a post-game thing. From what I gather, though, Wrath of the Druids, as well as the Paris DLC, are like Tales from Atlantis and the Legacy of the First Blade, where it's 3 episodes back to back that tell a singular story. So it should be interesting. Oh, come on. Oh, God. So I'm going to try and do sets a bit longer than I have been, and try and get this done as quick as possible. We'll see how things go. And if there's time afterwards, I'll do the pre-order DLCs. Way of the Berserker and The Legend of Beowulf. If there's still time after that. If not, if basically I can roll into the DLC right away, I'll just do those 2 missions off screen. Because both of them are fairly short and they don't really give you much. Alright, take off the hood. Come on, horse. There you are.
Let's see.
Right in front of me. Should be simple enough.
Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the Elderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody.
Not wrong.
They were caught off guard as they supped.
There's one over here.
The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal.
There should be two over here, I believe.
They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse.
And since we are in England, all that can be is like a bear.
Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Beastin still lives. What do you see?
That way. Simple enough. There he is.
Ready your weapon, or accept your
Leave him alone.
Your weapons through. This is one section.
Oh, dodge. Oh. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. I'm about to get rid of that building because it's pointless. It's shit.
You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God sent.
I am Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Beerstan, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I am Norse, and no coin groveler.
Intriguing. We Saxons hear only that Danes and Norse are ferocious barbarians, all teeth and claws, with little subtlety or wit. But ho! Are you the Norse I sent word to?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons.
All right.
I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did.
Come on.
Many men
Get on the
this
horse.
hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There is pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping your Thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Beastin.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow. My eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Beeston.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You must mark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub. I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes.
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my hall. I must face the wolves at my door before we discuss your favor to Essex, Abel.
It may be I can speed your business along.
Well, things are gonna be interesting. Did not realize my mic was unmuted. Sorry for coughing into you guys' ear.
Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Beeston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Beerstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
When the months are coldest, the mistletoe is full grown, cloaked in her winter strength.
Meaning that we should weather this? Stay strong? Yes, that's it. Not bend in the wind like stalks of wheat. And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
Often should one make an early meal, nor fasting come to the feast.
The feast, yes. The festival! This is not for full bellies, but to bless the loaf. Does that not bring us all good fortune? And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Beerston. The field. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Beware of sleep on a witch's bosom, nor let her limbs ensnare you, for she will not bring an early harvest.
Bosoms, that? No. I'm afraid I don't know what that means, Abel. There! Have I not answered all your questions?
I thank you for your candor, Beerstan. You have put my mind somewhat at ease.
Aye, indeed.
Good. With that, we are concluded, my lords. Now, if you'll pardon me, I have much to discuss with my wife.
I don't know what that last
I
one meant
sense
either.
You had some fun there, Eivor. And your playful wickedness backfooted my squabbling thanes.
I do not know what you speak of, Lord.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Beerston. Are you not worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will...
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
I noticed your love has gone sour. Was it fresher than this?
There is so little difference between love and hate. It's difficult to say where the sourness comes from.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I am too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Then what is stopping you? You're King Alfred?
Ours was not a union of love, but necessity. Decreed by Alfred's father to strengthen ties with Francia. Not easily broken.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Alvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years. Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first, or meet with Estrid at the marketplace?
Well, that was interesting. Alright, as far as I've ever gotten, so I don't know what's after this. Alright, so... let's see here. Let's do this proper. Let's get the escape go, and then, go into the childhood sweetheart after that. That way we can have some sort of a rhyme and reason. Distraught, lost his wife, fell into the arms of another person to comfort the loss. Let's play that game. It'd be kind of weird if he fell in love with someone before his wife was gone. I mean, that'd be very improper. So we'll see how things go. Hi.
You look like a man with a great weight on his mind.
My trading plans are blocked by King Alfred at every turn. Birston is a dear friend, but he manages Essex on whims and frivolity.
My settlement could always use another trading partner.
A Dane? Now that is fascinating. But we live in interesting times, and I must dance where the devil pipes his tune.
What if they opened up shops in my place? That'd be kind of cool. Well, we'll see how things go. Ooh.
Hey, who are you?
Blend. Just sitting here with a friend. How far away is she? Oh boy. This makes it a little bit easier on me. Alright. Unless there are guards up here too. I didn't think about that. Come on. Eivor, keep climbing. Ah, lovely. There are guards up here too. Nailed it. I believe this is one of the paths that I had to take to get one of the, what you call it? The tattoos. Is there any hail bay down there? There's not. Oh no! That's gonna hurt.
Over here.
Oh, never mind. How you
I
doing?
came first to help you. Your need seemed more pressing.
And now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You have lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of two babes who never took a breath.
You speak with some sadness. Has your time here always been tragic?
There have been tears, but also great passions. Love, foolishness, regret. Yet, is that not all lives? The best lived of them?
And what of our plan, the Great Lammas kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening. A blessing of the harvest, full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one, and her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
Alright, let's see how things go.
This
I'll be
captain,
fine with her.
who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year, full of youthful bravado.
A
Ah, you
Saxon.
slept with them.
A Dane, though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway, ah, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that the light hangs in the sky. I rode for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
Ah, talking about the Northern Lights. Would be that would be a good explanation for them.
We are here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Hrolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of terms.
I will bring him round by force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Lammas festival.
Alright, looking for Rollo. This should be interesting.
Rollo!
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give. Oh!
Someone's at the door, Rollo.
Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No, 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 no!
Just a second! Good day, sir. Come in.
some help here? Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door!
Out! Now!
Follow me.
I wish there were more scenes like this throughout the game. 'Cause that was kind of nice. It was funny seeing Eivor in that position. Ooh, that hurt.
Your warriors found better logic than our lock and key.
Okay. Not sure what you did there, but that was cool. Hey, Rolo.
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
Okay.
What on God's name are wearing?
So yeah, that's been my big problem with this game so far. There's just not a lot of spirit behind Eivor in some of these quests. Don't get me wrong, there's still quite a bit that's, interesting, and I really like her character, but I don't know, there's just not a lot behind her beyond I'm a Nord. I would have wished they would have done more of that. Like that cutscene we just had. Her just dicking around having fun fucking with this dude who's being whipped. Give her more personality, come on. I hope they fix that with Wrath of the Druids. I completely forgot about the silent horse. Well, I guess we'll see, in a few weeks. I'm just kind of surprised I was able to do this entire thing up till the release of it. I will, again, do the DLC for the Paris one as well when it comes out. Even if I'm doing another Let's Play at that point in time. So we'll see how that goes. Excuse me. I'm not just going to drop it once we get there.
No. What is this? Why are my people bound? It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor?
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
You were not here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo's favorite.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy, but of Estrid or Rollo I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
That is all, for now.
while you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the
Lork, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? And bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Elsewise, you can hang.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. You must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
I have what I need for now.
While you were drinking and whoring